Previously on Survivor Appalachia.
Second time, yep. Will has won immunity and has guaranteed him spot in the finale. Grace. Oh. Ariana. Sixth person voted out. Ariana.
Yep.
This is Survivor Appalachia.
I can't smile. I have apple in my
teeth right now.
Yes, jury!
For how you feel about getting voted off?
Expected. I knew it. I was like, Enna says I can trust her, but nope. And the only other person I would have voted out had the immunity. So yeah, kind of expected. Little betrayal, but expected.
I'm not upset about getting voted out. But you are upset about your name being written out. Yeah.
Jury does it for the bit. I'm excited.
I love it.
We really do it for the bit.
They're each going to have one handout and balance a hymn book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness.
Every 30 seconds, one of you will pick someone to add a book. You guys can definitely influence who wins.
Will or Enna for me, because Enna told me I could trust her. And I tried to decide
I'm okay doing Enna second.
Oh.
Will, props. Enna Grace. I like that.
I'm fine with that.
Now, in the final, I have the advantage of people are underestimating me.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
I'm playing both sides. Enna thinks I'm gonna vote Grace. Grace thinks I'm gonna vote Enna. Both of them are a little shaky about who I'm gonna vote for, and I really haven't decided who I'm gonna vote for.
It can be any of them. I just don't want to get voted out.
I wonder if my mom's office is unlocked, because I know she has Trader Joe's snacks in there. We're gonna try to vote for Grace.
Because with Grace, I think it would be a fair fight. It'd be a good last jury. But with Enna, like, I think I have a sure vote. I think I'm gonna win, because that's the only option here.
If I win with individual immunity, that'd be great, because then I could take one other person that I think is not going to win.
Will and Grace, I can get through them, get over, beat them at the end, you know? Maybe throw a few punches. I will beat them mentally.
The last time immunity is up for grabs. I hope you've all made nice with the jury because they are going to play a critical part in today's challenge.
I no longer think I've done nice with the jury.
Hi guys.
As explained to the jury, which they already know, but you are about to find out, we are going to be balancing hymn books on one hand. At regular intervals, each juror will select one of you to add a hymn book. The last person with their books still in the air wins immunity. If you drop, you are out. If you get to pick which juror goes in what order.
I'm spreading
As the winner of the last immunity challenge, Will, you get to select which juror goes first in picking one of you to gain a book.
Lexi. Hey. Aaron.
All right, we will hold this position for 30 seconds.
This isn't heavy, Grace.
I know.
Okay. I was like,
Hey guys, it is a little heavy.
All right,
This is going to get really fast.
good thing I did not
Lexi.
just Beth. A little rough.
Lexi.
We're holding this position for another 30 seconds, after which that we're going to go to one leg.
What?
That's what feels. We're holding this for 30 seconds.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not, you know.
Yeah,
Hey guys.
I feel like we might drop at any moment.
Yeah.
The veins. You can see the veins. Get the angle over here. You can see the veins on the side of his head popping out.
Oh boy.
Like this isn't that bad of an isometric hold.
Guys.
I've done way worse.
Ariana.
Oh.
Lexi.
Can't do this.
Lexi, just grab it.
Oh,
I'm picking,
Will is
Oh.
out.
I'm picking Lexi.
It was a bad day. A bad day to do biceps.
Anna, who do you pick?
Aaron.
Ariana. Ariana, please. I'm so nice.
Oh no. Oh no.
We'll stay at this for another 30 seconds.
Did she drop?
No one has dropped.
She's bouncing on one foot.
Anna is out. Grace has won. Final immunity. Congratulations. You will not be voted out of this game. 30 seconds to plead to Grace why she should keep you, because you will not vote. Grace will cast the deciding vote to either vote out Will or Anna.
I think we kind of already talked about this. I think it would make an interesting case of you versus me for the last one.
Okay.
I don't know. I've been honest with you every time that I've done stuff.
Yeah,
I
sure.
have been truthful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have much else.
That's
I
cool.
think it'd be good.
Okay.
Anna.
Okay, well, I've never voted you out yet.
That's true, probably.
You can't verify that, but it is true. It is factual information. You know, I think I've never been against you. Will was on your team before. He betrayed you.
He did?
Yeah, by changing teams.
Oh.
Which he didn't choose, but
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm cooler than Will. He's a boy. That was my final
Alright,
pitch.
Grace.
Is he's a boy.
Have you made up your mind?
She doesn't know.
Sure. So I'm voting because
You're voting the last person
Do I get a
out.
vote still?
You and Will not vote because you can only vote for each other. Your votes would cancel out.
so I write down the person's name who's leaving.
Correct.
Okay.
And by doing so, the other person will join you in the finale and be your
Okay.
competitor.
All right.
All right, Grace, you may vote.
Bye, Grace.
Played a better game both of them, so I think I'm gonna win either way.
Grace has chosen to vote out Anna.
I said I was going to the end with you. Yeah, it's okay. Me and Will said we were gonna vote at you, so.
Grace has spoken.
Yeah,
You may take your spot on the jury bench. You will have a say in who wins this game. For Will and Grace,
Every time.
you have made it as far as you can in this game. One of you will be crowned the winner of season 2 of Appalachia. The other will lose. You can take your torches back to camp. Hash out anything you want before you give your speeches.
I said I don't know who I'm gonna vote for yet. Like I'm really gonna listen to the final tribal speeches.
Just had to tell Grace that.
Literally that's it. And you would have had quite a few votes.
You know, the whole time, me and Will were like, we're gonna vote out Grace. We're gonna vote out Grace. Literally the whole game. And then things happened. So I just wouldn't vote her out. The first round, you know, she was like, maybe we should vote out Garrett. I said, okay, that's fair. He's a physical threat. We can vote out Garrett. And then, you know, some of the rounds just
This week.
ended up not voting out Grace. I should have led with that for sure.
Also.
That was totally my bad, but you know, it's okay. I made it to the final 3, so that's pretty good. I think Grace is gonna win though, for sure. I don't think Will's gonna win. I think he's too weak. One time Grace told me she thought Will was a physical threat. I said no. I don't think Will's a physical threat, so and he wasn't. But now I have a little bicep pump. I don't know if you can really tell, but I feel pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, literally every single round, we're like, let's vote out Grace.
That makes me lean more towards leaving Grace to win. She survived that much that she was able to convince you guys to vote other people or be in for that many rounds. Because you kind of blew up Will's game, and I think they both played games. I think you kind of blew up Will's game, which I think is really funny. Like, that's impressive. Will had a final 2 with you from the very beginning.
Will just listened to what me and Grace said the whole time.
The social game, both of them, I got my recompense. I got my revenge in terms of the books. That was fun. You both managed the physical. Like, you guys did it, I guess, too. Like, you made it to the end. Social, I mean, both of them had their flaws, but I think that you could fairly win social game.
Also, that currently, Grace is not the one that betrayed me.
Yeah, that was fully me.
That was fully you, but I don't know. If she had done something different, it would have gone different.
Yeah, no, I'm
She
torn
wouldn't have
because
voted me
both
out. That was
Grace
okay.
and Will betrayed me.
I'm gonna leave it kind of up to final tribal speeches.
Yeah.
I keep losing, and I have survived every single tribal council, and I think that that is actually something to be impressive.
I could be cooking with grease now. We're on fire. I'm spending a lot of lives playing this game, which has been enjoyable.
The person that's got voted out, except for Beth, has been orchestrated by me. That hasn't been made known, though, so no one on the jury knows that. Burn Beth, and I think Beth is going to make that very known.
Because I've upset a lot of people. I think Anna's behind me. I think Ariana. Iffy. I think I can convince her though.
I think I would have a pretty good
I
shot.
think I could win though. I'm feeling pretty good.
What does our previous final 2 have to say about this season?
I thought they played a good game. I would have won though if I was playing. I don't think I would have.
I think they're a better final 2 than me and Maddie because clearly I was not that good of a second place finisher, but I'm very excited to see
See,
who
I
wins.
couldn't get away with my strat I had last time again because my strat was just like, oh, I'm so innocent. I don't know what y'all talking about. And not working out.
Congratulations on reaching the final 2. You have made it as far as you can and will now be able to plead your case to the jury. I will give you each a few seconds to think about what you're going to say to them, and then we will begin with Grace and then Will. Any opening arguments, anything you wish to say to the jury, and then they will each get to question you, ask you anything they want, give a speech, or just stay silent, up to them. After that, you'll have your final closing argument, and then the jurors will decide who they want to win.
Hi, jury. Big Ray. I think I played a really good game. I went to literally every single tribal council and survived every tribal council. I think my name only got written down once that whole time, and I think that's because, not because I wasn't a threat, but I think I played a really good social game. A lot of the blind sides early on, or the big moves, I was responsible for a lot of the votes of rallying people together, but amidst all that, I never lied to anyone. I never told someone I was going to vote with them and then didn't. I never betrayed anyone. So I feel like I played a really clean game, and at the same time, I think I controlled a lot of the game. Especially early on when my tribe was one losing over and over again. We had very few people, and I felt that I did a really good job of getting people to vote the way that I wanted the game to go. I got an idol, which I think, I don't think anyone else found an idol, or if they did, they didn't play it. And won an immunity challenge. So I think across the board, I did pretty well with votes, but also trust and loyalty. Like I didn't break anyone's trust. I feel like I tried to keep up connections, didn't talk bad about anyone, and try to be everyone's friend, while at the same time still eventually playing my game. And I think I did pretty well in the challenges, even if I didn't finally won the one by myself. And yeah, I think I was a team player in the beginning, but still had my own game in the end. And so I think that I deserve to be in Soul Survivor.
Will.
Hi guys, my name's Will.
I think I played a pretty good game. I think I had a good team performance, both which teams ever was on, because I had to switch. Despite what I think a lot of people are pointing, I wasn't the one that was trying to gun anyone out. I think I went with what other people had to say, Grace included, and I was trying to be a team player throughout. I do think that I tried to be nice. I didn't try to target anyone, and I did my best to be nice. I kept up to my word. That's about all I have that I can do, and I tried to help other people when I could. But at the end of it, it is just a group decision, and I recognize that. And I'm glad to have played the game with you guys. You guys made it very competitive and very good. And I've enjoyed playing that game. If I don't win, that's okay too. But I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you, Will, and thank you, Grace, for your statements. Jury, it is now your turn to ask them any questions, drill them, say anything you want out of hate or malice or love, up to you, or just stay silent. We're gonna go in boot order, so starting with Aaron. Beth.
Grace, you talked a lot about how well you played the game, and how you kept the connections. What did you do for your team when you were on those teams that kept losing?
In the very beginning, I tried to help with strategy for the games. It didn't work out, but I at least tried to help. I was never trying to throw the challenge or trying to make someone look bad. I always tried to do well, and when it came to time to figure out who to vote out, I usually try to go for overall team unity, trying to help keep people together, and that's probably the most I did for my team. But I never really tried to make someone feel isolated on the outs, and I feel like that was what I did for the team, because I could have just been oh, let's just vote this person and not talk to them again. I still try to be friends with everyone, even if there's clearly someone has to go.
You clearly both played a social game, you played a physical game. I want to hear about your strategic game. I know personally that's the game that I value most when it comes to voting, so I'd like you both to give me 2 of your best strategic moves and 1 of your strategic failed moves in the game. Starting with Will.
My 2 strategic moves. Number 1 would be I was very open with Brennan when he received his advantage and I received my advantage. We both shared exactly what we had because I recognized that we were going to go from teams to individuals. I think that was a good play of openness to not garner any aggregation between the 2 teams. And it was an open play that I was willing to do. And I thought it worked out really well. Number 2 was just refusing to take an antagonistic perspective. There are strong players in the game, but recognizing there are strong players without saying, well, I have to rally everyone against me. I think it was part of just recognizing that there's other ways to win. There's people that are better at some challenges, but it's a social game at the end. And remembering both of those together. One thing that failed, I think I definitely could have had a lot more communication on this side. I think I wasn't very clear about what I had intended to do in votes and stuff, and it ended up with a lot of people getting voted out that they weren't really aware of it, and then they pointed back to me. And it wasn't an intention that I had, but it was something that reflected quite a few times. And yeah, I think I could have done better about that. Chris?
I think my biggest strategic win was that I tried to really keep people that I thought were going to stay loyal to me long term. You being one of them. Early on, you seemed willing to work with me, so I maneuvered a vote that I was being told was going your way to go to Garrett, that vote. I don't know if Will and Anna were actually going to vote for you, but I was told that Ariana, Will, and Anna were all voting for you. So then I kind of was trying to whisper to Anna and Will to try to vote Garrett out instead of you. I didn't really care if it was Garrett, that's just where you were wanting to go, so I was just trying to consolidate votes away from you because I thought, I think it's better to have Lexi on my side later on than some of these other people. And I did the same thing with Will early on. They were going to vote Will, and I flipped it to Aaron. Because I thought Will was going to stay loyal to me in the end because he seemed like he wanted to work with me. So I think that was my biggest strategic win, and I think it worked out in my favor because Will at least never voted for me, even if he was trying to target me. And to my knowledge, you never voted for me. Were trying to target me. So I feel like, and you were both pretty big players in the game, so I think that was my strategic win, is getting you on my side. A second strategic win, I think, was just a lot of trying to, like, finding the idol, I think, was a big strategic win for me because I had that vote locked down. And yeah, just generally maneuvering my way out of bad situations that felt a lot like Spencer. Sorry, Survivor reference, but anyway. A strategic fail, I think that sometimes that loyalty, like this last one, I thought I knew a lot more of where Anna and Will's heads were at, and I don't know what the truth is, but I might have been a little misled on that. So I think that maybe I could have tried to do a little bit more talking and more staying in it. But I tried to talk as much as I could, but clearly I didn't know everything that was going on.
Thank you. That's better.
Ariana, you're us.
I have nothing to say. Oh,
Anna, last one.
Okay. What's one good thing about your opponent?
About Grace?
Aw, that's so nice.
Who are you starting with?
Both of you.
I think one good thing about Will is I think he is very friendly to people. I think that's something that he's really good at, is getting to know people and being very friendly with. I think I don't dislike anyone. It's sometimes harder for me to like make that initial connection. I think that's something Will's really good at. So I think that benefits a social game.
I think Grace is really good at this game. She's really competitive, but she also didn't allow a competitive edge to like go against anyone. Like she was really focused on trying to be nice to other people and not say like, oh, I'm really good at this, let me take charge, let me do everything. Very team-oriented while still playing the game with as much focus.
Will and Grace, I will give you some time to give any closing arguments, anything you haven't said that you think would sway the jurors.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, I think the last thing I have that I maybe haven't said is that none of the votes I made were made like super lightly. I didn't like voting people out. I know it's like kind of a cop-out answer, but it's also true. Especially the vote between you and Will, Anna. I could have gone either way. I had no idea, but in the end, I didn't want to break my promise to Will, so that's why I voted you. It had nothing, to do with you, and so I think that's just one thing I'd like to say is that I just tried to stick to what I said I was going to do, and so.
We're both focused on trying to do the best we could and recognize that our word means a lot more and being truthful, honest, and upfront with everything. And I think it was a good clean game to the end, so looking forward to it.
Alright, jurors, I hope you've heard enough to make your decision. Reminder that this time you're not voting someone out. You are voting for who you want to win, who you think deserves that title of sole survivor. We'll start with Aaron. You jury for all of the gameplay moves you have made as well. It is time to reveal the votes. The first vote, Will. Will. Grace. Grace. That's 2 votes Grace, 2 votes Will. 7. Grace. That's 3 votes Grace. Will. We're tied. 3 votes Grace, 3 votes Will, 1 vote left.
Last vote?
The winner of Survivor Appalachia Season 2 is Will. Congratulations.
It's been a great game, Grace.
How do you feel about that?
Not great. Thought I was gonna win.
Any words for the camera?
I'm glad to have played. It was a great game.
He doesn't even go here.
I don't even go here. Showed up, won the game, gonna leave tomorrow. Fantastic. But very good. Very much enjoyed. This is video log number 10. The name is still Will. Signing off.
No, it's okay.